Good morning.
Who are the first timers? We're here. We're in Tennessee. Are y'all Tennesseans? I mean, I know a lot of you guys aren't. I sound really epic right now.
This is a big, big haul.
So I just told Jensen something. To his response, what was your response?
Seriously?
So in the form of Jeopardy, the question was, I guess it wasn't a question. His was a question, and my response before that was, hey man, I started a Twitter this morning. So to clarify, I was like...
Actually, my reaction was a little more like that, but it was terror.
So I didn't know what to do, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make the jump. And we were with my buddies, Brian Buckley, and this last night. And I was like, you know what, it might be something to go ahead and start learning how to communicate. And so I go, and Jen's like, well, I know how to do it, I'll help you do it. And so we're in the room. But I'm like, well, let's do Jared Padalecki. And she's like, it's taken. What? Wait, how many Jared Padalecki's are there?
Padalecki, so is Jared Pad, so is any other combination you could possibly make.
I found one, Jar Pad. It's mine. So to clarify,
everybody just went to their phone.
And I also didn't realize, because I had it, what is it?
Wait, tweet something right now.
All right, I'm running out.
This is the gayest thing that I've ever been a part of.
Second for
and
me.
I don't mean happy.
So you want me to...
This is a Jerry Springer show?
I don't know which one do I go to? The person?
Yeah, I'm not going to help you with that. It's not that I'm anti-Twitter. I don't get it, man. I feel like it's a reality television show. It's like annoying, but it's not going away.
I don't
know. Now that he's a part of it, he might now try to like put the pressure on me, but I'm not promising.
I'm gonna put the elbow. I'm 11 hours. I'm a newbie. I'm 10 hours into it. Literally, I started it, went to sleep, and then I woke up this morning, and my email box had, because I forgot to not.
And you're like, I used Aquafresh this morning.
I'm using Aquafresh right now. I don't know where to tweet actually.
Oh, good, we're safe. Yeah, on to bigger, better news.
Search mentions? Oh, here, maybe.
Who knows how to Twitter? No, I mean really well.
I just did it. I did it. Watch.
We get one person right here. I'm gonna call her up here and have you help.
I think it happened. I think it.
Yeah.
I tweeted something right now.
Come on. Make sure you just like fire his agent.
Is that the one?
Yeah, he also has a broken screen.
It jumped on the ground. It jumped on the ground.
Because it's great. As soon as he joined Twitter, his screen just crashed.
It quit. It went like fine.
It's utter refusal.
It did? They tell me to tweet something right now. Thanks, Beck.
All right, we got it. Thank you.
It says something right now. Is it?
It's fixable. But now we're making iPhone deals on this table. Anyway, hi everybody.
And where is the one?
I have never been to Nashville. And it's one of the cities that was on my bucket list. So I'm actually very thrilled to be here. There's not very many cities left in the States that are on my. I've crossed just about every one of them. I think DC is really the only one I haven't been to. Yeah.
I want to do. You know what I want to do?
Yeah, been there.
I want to do Madison. Have you done Madison?
Sheboygan, been there.
All right, Sheboygan.
Schenectady, done it. What else do you want to know? Brooklyn, seriously?
Brooklyn's great.
Come on, I can draw you a map.
Throw me some cities. Have you done Madison? I heard Madison. Is anyone from Wisconsin?
Sheboygan.
You've been from like 30 places.
I live in PC.
Oh, I got it. Madison, that's me.
Speight, yes.
From Sheboygan. I'm also from. Sorry, totally.
Wow.
San Antonio is right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been there, and it's not really one I want to go visit, so. I mean, what do they have? The Spurs? They don't have the Mavericks.
You know, I'm actually so. Did you see the game the other night?
Did I see the game? This was me in the kitchen.
That was pretty ridiculous.
I was seriously. I was smoking a brisket. Awesome, because you know the
in a smoker, not like
in the. Well, how do you smoke a brisket?
I don't know. I was clarifying. I'm gonna tweet it.
I'm not eating at your house. I was Phil Segrici actually bought both Jared and I. Our wedding gifts was a smoker. So we had this nice smoker outside, and I had a nice big brisket going, and
so good.
And it had just finished right as like the fourth quarter hit, and what a celebratory hunk of meat that was.
I hope. Well, there must be some Miami fans in here because we're out here.
There's some Heat fans.
All
right, it's 1-1.
1-1.
But we're headed back to Texas. Good luck. That's right.
I think I pulled a hammy right.
Wait, have you seen this? You know, obviously the fans in Cleveland are a little miffed.
Yeah.
And
are there Clevelandites?
Are there any Cleveland fans here? Have you seen the T-shirts? Have you seen the T-shirts they made that said "I love the Cavs," but they crossed out the C and put M? They're like Cleveland fans format. It's like Jews for Jesus. But it's Cleveland fans
LeBron to lose.
Just so LeBron loses. Some intense sports fanatics out there.
Yeah, that was.
Anyway, we didn't come here to talk sports. Or Twitter.
I did.
Or Twitter. We came here to talk about Vampire Diaries. So let's.
All right, well said. Well, now that we know what that subject.
And I have nothing to say, so.
How'd y'all like the finale? We didn't even get to ask about the show. Are you excited to finally get rid of Misha? Us too. Just kidding. The witch?
We want our new god.
All right. You want the new god? Careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Bow down and worship.
Which one?
What do you think? I've known these guys long enough. I'm willing to bet that Sam and Dean aren't gonna like kneel before anybody. Except maybe their car, and then that's. If the Impala starts talking, Dean might get on his knees.
Even if it doesn't start talking.
Hello, Dean.
God. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. I haven't seen or heard anything from the new season. I know you've talked to the guys a few times.
Well, a few of you might know this, but they're letting me get another directing crack at it. So I've actually I'm supposed to go meet with a couple of the writers when I get back from Nashville. So we'll try to figure out what's going on. But I haven't heard. I really haven't heard anything as far as storylines go. So we're going to do it kind of like we did it last season, where I'm actually directing the first one that we shoot, but that one will air probably like 3 or 4 into the season, so that I can have an opportunity to prep, as opposed to working on a show and trying to prep at the same time. It gets a little dicey.
You're gonna request that I'm not in your episode again, right?
They fulfilled that request the first time, so I'll see if I can go 2 for 2. Yeah, I have no idea. That was kind of an episode that was written with me in mind. So they wrote Dean light, and because Dean was light, Sam was equally as light, and it was a Jim Beaver heavy episode, which was good because
So while he's in Vancouver prepping for his directorial debut, I'm gonna drive over to his house and jump his fence and call him from his pool and be like, hey, I'm at your house in your pool. How's work?
No, what he's gonna do, he's gonna tweet.
I'm in Jensen's house right now. Yeah. Drinking his booze.
Tweet a picture of like in my raft, in my pool. Just don't tweet a picture of your package because we know where that gets you. Unless you run for Congress.
You mean UPS?
Then all day, buddy, right there. Tweet away.
Yeah. Tweet, mail away.
God, what was that guy thinking?
Now, what was the deal? Was it his underwear?
Anthony Weiner?
Yeah.
I mean, really?
His parents set him up for that.
Yeah, he's been waiting for that tweet his whole life.
It could have only been worse if it was Richard Weiner.
What was it? What are the guys interviewing him?
The mayor.
Wrong congressman.
What?
No, he did it too. Weiner did it.
Anthony Weiner did too?
Yeah, it's come.
What rock have you been living on under for the past week?
Second underwear.
Yeah. He hasn't
Oh yeah,
confirmed
that's
or
why I
denied
said
it.
don't tweet a picture of your package unless you're running for Congress.
Yeah. Or unless I'm a quarterback for the Jensen.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, what was it? There was a news guy asking him, interviewing him, and he was like, so really the long and short of it is, and Anthony Weiner's like, wait, did you just start out with the long and short of it is? Yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, watch what you do with that.
So don't
Twitter.
tweet it, basically.
Man.
I might as well tweet it.
But I mean, honestly, how much problem? I mean, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
was that tweet or that was just texting? Whatever.
I wonder how they. I wonder why they think it's
Idiots,
not going to be
man.
found out. That's my question. Like, how do you think it's not going to be found out when
I
you're
don't know.
in a position of power? That's why I mail mine, USPS. They can't trace it back. Just stamp, lick 'em stamp, and send it.
Yeah, but fortunately, we're in the entertainment world, and anything goes.
Yeah, it's sort of like
Yeah.
sort of expected.
Yeah. Just turn on TMZ. It's like
It's all over the place.
it's a joke.
Well, welcome to the weekend, guys.
Yeah. If you guys were a few of you here last night, enjoying some.
What'd you sing? What did he sing? Did you?
I'm not familiar with that song.
How does it go? Do it!
Oh, Survivor.
Was it here? Was it here in this room?
This hotel is humongous. We have all this huge rooms.
Oh,
Yeah, we apologize for the small hotel that we had to hold this in this week. We'll really try to get a bigger venue next time. It's just, it's a lot of people wanting to do a lot of different conventions in one hotel for some reason.
And I think this time next week it's going to be jam-packed for the
I passed like 3 ballrooms with like different companies' names on them just on my walk over here. I was like, how many people are here right now?
A bunch.
A lot. So anyway, how we doing?
We're good.
We need to move. Do we need
I
to
want a
move this,
question. Anybody have
We
a
have about 15.
Oh, sweet. Perfect.
All right. Let me tell you about my day.
Let me tweet about mine.
Actually, we were a little tardy this morning because I came down on time as usual.
Well, for the first time since Germany. When you came down and needed a razor.
That's right.
Where you been? I don't know. You have a razor?
Do you have some clippers? Obviously, I still haven't found one.
I brought them for you, thinking you need them again.
Thanks. No, but I walked outside, and we usually just hop in the same car and ride over together. But I walked up, and the driver was like, "All right, you ready to go?" And I'm like, "Well, we're waiting on one other guy, right?" Like, "No, I just have you here." Okay, let's go.
And then I come down, literally, it must have been, I must have,
You were behind
I
me.
come
like,
down and I'm like, hey,
5-10
you
minutes,
you going to Opryland? And I was like, yeah, and he goes, they're turning, that's them, they're turning, he goes, I swear to God, he goes, they're probably just making the block. I was like, all right, and so I sit down, and I'm like, wait a second, and so I text Jensen, he didn't have his phone, so come to find out, I sat there for 25 minutes, I think, before phone. Not bad, just sorry to keep y'all guys waiting. So, here we are, but we're freshly showered.
I wish I could say I did it on purpose, because but I didn't. It was an honest mistake, so, you know.
And then I started looking around. Who else is here today? Who's here today with us? Is anybody?
They're here.
Is it our day?
No,
like Misha? Is he?
Speight's here, who took us to a very cool
So we got
dinner last night, and paid for it all. Yeah, big spender, this guy. Well, this is his hometown.
Richard the Speight?
So he took us out to Jimmy Kelly's.
Does that sound familiar? Yeah.
Familiar?
Good. I beg your pardon?
Yeah. Watch your mouth over there. This is a family program.
Don't call him that! Sorry, man.
I was on a soap opera for 3 years. Come on.
But he got off it quickly, so we don't use that word anymore. Hey, what? I am intrigued though. What is Tootsie's? Is that like
Country and Western.
the oldest bar in Nashville?
I'm sure we're going to be hitting a lot of highlights over the next couple of nights. So yeah. How long are you here for?
I think I'm here till either Tuesday or Wednesday. We don't have a flight yet.
Why aren't you here tomorrow then?
What's that?
Why aren't you here tomorrow?
Because I have to visit Jack Daniels. You know?
And I need to make sure
I mean,
he
I've
gets
waited
there
30
okay.
years to get over here. First time in Tennessee, and I'm an hour away. I gotta go see it. I gotta go touch the barrel. You can get drunk just touching the barrel, right? Walking around.
It's like the American version of kissing the Blarney Stone, isn't it?
Yeah. For like a Texas boy, to have a chance to go see.
You need to have some moonshine while you're
All right, calm down.
You with the Tootsie and the moonshine?
You just want him to get drunk and tweet. So do I, actually. That would be really funny.
No, she's
Like,
trying
I told you, bad idea.
My guess is that there's probably like a strange club called like Tootsie's that she hopes we forget about when we're drunk on moonshine. And we go there, we're like, where are we? Shit, Tootsie's was a bar.
Anyway, Richard took us out, and it was he was very gracious. Our wives were both with us, and there was a couple other friends with us, and he footed the whole bill.
He did, so thanks. We owe him.
Yeah, we definitely owe him, like a noogie or something.
A noogie, yeah. Reach into his pockets.
No, so that was a nice introduction to Nashville, and yeah, it'd be fun.
Nice
Who's going to the Country Music Awards Wednesday? Anybody?
Are you really?
Or are you going to the festivities? Anybody a part of?
Man.
Does anybody know what that is? Country music. No.
Where can you line
Nashville.
dance around here? Can you line dance at Tootsie's? Give me a beat, sister. Ding, 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 ding.
That's more like Russian Polish, Dave. Which don't do that, because Padalecki.
You mean accordion, and I go nuts. So we actually have a grip named Pete Grotek, and he's about yay big, and he smokes. I mean, he lights one cigarette, he chain smokes it.
Chimney.
He's a chimney, and he kind of is like this disgruntled crew type. And come to find out, he was a professional.
He's not disgruntled. He's
Well, he's kind of.
he's just bullish. And he's a grip.
Yeah, so he's salt of the earth kind of guy. Comes to find out, he's like a professional, ex-professional dancer, and he was a Russian dancer. Did you realize this?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was an ex-professional ballerina Russian dancer.
You know what? Here's the deal. I wouldn't ever ask him that either, because all he does all day is move a heavy, large equipment.
Yeah.
So he's
very.
They actually call it the Grotech grip, like when you're like locking C-stands.
Yeah.
So like flags or lights or something. People, when they're trying to unlock them, can't, because Grotech has wrenched them so tight with his bare hands that they call it the Grotech grip. It's like, Grotech, come on, man. So yeah, he's one of those kind of guys.
He was one of the jumpers. Do y'all know what dance we're talking about? Not Petrushka. That's the dolls. I can't. But they jump and they do like the splits.
Impressive.
That's all I got. That's all I got. It's been summer too long. Too much sun, not enough Jack Daniels. So, who's been? Has anybody been there? Is it last night? Really?
It shows.
You know it's in a dry county, right?
Wait, what?
It's in a dry county. You can't drink.
This is like one of those
I
jokes.
beg your pardon?
No, it is. It's in a dry county. Jack Daniels is in a dry county. There's no drinking.
What's wrong with him allowing it to be a dry county? Wait, it's just one of those like, hey, they're Texas boys.
Is this a trick question?
Tell them they took gullible out of the dictionary. See what they say. What?
Tell them Tom Brady's really a girl.
Tom Brady's a girl.
He is.
He is. You know, until he moves away from that team.
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on.
We're in the South now. We can hate on the Patriots. We're in the South.
Go Cowboys!
Go Cowboys.
All right. Come on. Enough with the sports.
I still want to get to the bottom of this. So how long has it been a dry county?
Hey, Jared, we'll figure it out when we go
It's a
tomorrow.
Donna man.
Fair enough. We'll ask.
You better sweep from there.
Oh yeah.
Sweep when you find out.
I'm drinking in a dry county. I'm gonna have a big thing in my jacket, obvious flask. Nothing, sir. That's a pacemaker.
Did I tell you Shania Twain was on our plane yesterday? Yeah. Good on it. Yeah, great. Shania Twain.
How did you?
She was sitting right in front of us, and
She's like this.
And I actually didn't even recognize her, which is a good. I'm actually proud of that. And as we were getting off the plane, the stewardess looks at Daniil and goes, "I love your music." And before Daniil, she didn't really have time to correct her because people were exiting the plane, so she just goes, "Oh, thanks." Yeah.
Did she think she was?
I guess she probably read it on the passenger manifest. It was like, oh, Shania Twain's on there. Let's see. What should we go? Oh, she's pretty. That might be her. So I kid you not, as we get off, like I walk past and I love your music. And it was like, thank you. Just owned it.
And I love Vampire Diaries too.
And I love What?
Someone asked me. I was in Austin, and who knows Austin well? All right. Austin's my blood.
Never been?
But we were at the Blind Pig Pub. My buddy works there, and so we went to the Blind Pig Pub on 6th Street. And there was like a birthday party or something. I think the girl's turning 22. And they're like, "Can we take a picture with you?" And I was like, "Sure." And so we kind of put our arms around each other, take a picture. And then she goes, "And is this dog still alive?" She was taking a picture of a dog, and I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." She was like, "Freddie from your show, or Frankie." And I was like, "What show do you think I'm on?" She goes, "You're on my favorite show, Seventh Heaven." And it reminded me of my favorite question that wasn't asked of me, but my friend was asked. She said, "I know somebody on the show," and they go, "Wait, is it the short one or the one from Seventh Heaven?"
Neither.
Well, I guess the one from Seventh Heaven, but that one's not short. I don't know. So I didn't want to. It was one of those other situations where I was like, I don't know if he's still alive. I'll have to call. I didn't want to ruin her night by going like, "I'm not on Seventh Heaven." What, I got punched or something? It's Texas. Who knows? She might have line danced all over. Russian kicked me. So yeah, that was like 2 nights ago.
I like that one.
Shania Twain.
I don't want to get into that story.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. Yeah, he has a special place in his heart.
Oh.
Is Jen gonna come to the convention?
What's that?
Jen, is she gonna come?
I'm not sure. I didn't ask her. I'll text her. I think she will be here tonight for Brian Buckley to play.
Do a photo op.
We have a lot of stuff.
All right.
She could just take my spot. Oh yeah, she could just take my spot. Oh.
No! No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a Twitter. I think she has a Facebook that's currently inactive. No, I think she's gonna. I'll Twitter for her. She helped me set it up. I have a little egg as my face.
It's an egg?
Yeah.
Like a chicken egg?
I guess so. It's kind of incongruous.
What?
I don't know. I thought it might be nice to have a little egg.
It's well thought out. That is special. Why don't you take a picture of me and put that as your... you can't flash, because then it'll just be flash. So, camera's down.
1, 2, 3. All right, as soon as I figure out how to do picture. As soon as I figure out how to do this.
All right.
How do you tweet it?
I don't know what you're doing. What's that?
How do I tweet it? I know. Well, someone somehow who's wiser than I.
So now here's the big question that everybody wants to know, Jared. Who are you following?
I have not. I'll probably follow Misha so that I can make fun of him. lovingly. Who else? I hear the. I'll follow y'all guys. I hear the Family Guy writers are really funny. Does anybody follow? Yeah, Tom McFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane?
Okay, Seth MacFarlane, that's right. Jim Beaver, is he funny? I'll follow Jim. I'll follow the bunch. Make sure.
All right.
Does Cliff tweet?
Yeah. What? Jensen's Twitter is awesome. I gotta check him out.
Jarpad. Jarpad. So Jensen Ackles is taken? That's too bad, because I would really love to do it.
But wait, don't you... I don't want to talk about this.
On the plus side, now everybody knows who's really me and who's not.
That's what I was going to say. Can't you get, like, official? Like, isn't there, like, a way... Like, yeah, you gotta go to Twitter...
You just line up Pocahontas and...
You get... Never. Nightmare. I know she is.
Is she?
Yes.
Follow Neil then. What did she tweet?
I don't know. Hers are kind of few and far. She's like once a month, right? Yeah. The what? Oh yeah, the tornado.
Her grandparents.
How many? Are there any people here that were affected by the tornadoes?
Oh really? Sorry guys.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know a few of you might be coming to Steve and I's little thing this evening, and we are donating a lot of those proceeds to the tornado relief. So. That's been weighing heavy on my heart. I know the whole situation in Joplin and all the surrounding areas. So our prayers are with you. All right, I think we're gonna head out.
On that note, guys, we'll see y'all in the photos and autos.
I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. We're glad to be here.